And apologies because I don't remember the page. I want to give credit and I don't remember the name of the page. But it's a historian, a really great, really well crafted. They do 1 hour, and then 20-minute an hour history. And they talk about what was truly the worst year in history. And he's like, yeah, 2020, not it. And then he has this year when this volcano went off and the plague was going on and the nice feel to it, nice organization of local colors in there. That really takes some skill.
llegaron mejor yo. Que te ruido me daba la que tocaba. A todos mis personas.
Let's start with this inside pocket. These are mostly school things. Ah, yes, this is for school, most definitely. My edgy watercolor. I feel like every kid in high school had to do something like this, and I was like, are you serious? It's so easy. But actually, I'm not sure if I actually understood. But it's still. And again, these are all slew. More OC stuff. Yeah, I guess I was pretty into watercolors at this point. At this point, I think I was going to, like, a week and not get into details too early. 10 minutes is longer than expected. What am I gonna learn? I write this on every page. This one's a bit screwed up. A lot screwed up. Yeah, it was definitely.
Ναι, να δεις τι ωραίο είναι. Πάρε. Αυτό πρέπει να φάνε.
Στο τελευταίο παίζει ο κοράκι. Στα άλλα δύο δεν παίζει.
Ναι,
Ωραία, να την κάνουμε.
οκ.
Κολαράκι. Ω, μητσίγι. Aggressive. Μάλλον είναι instrumental, δεν ξέρω. Όχι, θέλω να ακούσω το κανονικό τώρα όμως. Τι γίνεται? Βιλ, τι λες?
It's cute.
It's man.
I mean... yes, but...
Κάτσε να προσπαθήσω να το γράψω μία.
Ik ben Herbstkasten με currency.
Ja, da. Το έκανα πάνω του.